So it comes down to an all-Asian gold medal match. This is the prize for the winner. Magnificent trophy.
This morning, this will be for the gold medal, the championship title available for the taking. That will be squaring off against Su for Chinese Taipei, the Korean archer.
Well, despite losing the two host nation athletes in the quarterfinals, the crowd has stayed in place.
The archer of the Chinese Taipei, world number 13, world number 8,
completely different processes to get ready for the gold medal match. The 17-year-old closest to us, to Xin Su from Chinese Taipei, world number 13, reigning Asian champion, and just 17 years old, making her Hyundai Archery World Cup final debut. Third appearance for the Korean. So second appearance for the Korean after winning the title in 2022. And San, world number 8, 24 years old. And hard not to say it again, triple Olympic champion, the first one ever to get 3 golds at an Olympic Games.
Joining us on the field of play, representing Chinese Taipei, the 17-year-old.
So the gold medal match, that prize at stake here in Nanjing. Out comes Xin Su from Chinese Taipei on scintillating form over the last 12 months, taking the Asian Championship title and winning the silver medal at the final stage of this year's Hyundai Archery World Cup circuit in Madrid. She goes up against An San. 24 years old, world number 8 at the moment. Won on her debut at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final in 2022. And she got a silver on the circuit this season as well in Antalya. Su has been calmness personified. 17 years old, taking on the 24-year-old who has a little bit more experience on the range and in life. And they were both going through very different processes, a very active warm-up, final warm-up for An San, and deep meditation from Su. Who is going to take the prize here at Nanjing 2025? An San from Korea gets the gold medal match underway with a 10.
8.
A little bit of surprising first arrow from Su.
9. 10.
But she recovered really well from that last arrow.
That leaves the door open for stealing of a point here. A 10 required from Su. Oh, she gets it as well. Brilliant start. After an 8, she's managed to share the set points in the first set with An San, who shot a brilliant 10 to start the match off. It just seemed to be a little bit of an air of confidence as An San walked up to the shooting line for the first time in this gold medal match. She's like, I got this. But she's going to have to be wary of Su here.
Yeah, I think she really has to be confident in her own shooting and focus on her own shots, because Su is really someone to be reckoned with.
An San thought she'd put the first set to bed.
Shout out to our
Su showing that after an 8, which for many in her experience may have crumbled a little bit, she put it to bed, fixed whatever the problem was, and shot 2 10s.
It is time now for the second set in the gold medal.
I'm trying to keep those shoulders loose. Chilly conditions out here as well for the archers. It was a little chilly yesterday, and the temperatures dropped by 5 or 6 degrees since then. All square, 1-1. Set number 2 in this gold medal match.
It's just out into the 9. I got a feeling this is going to be a really tight match. A gold-worthy match, even.
Oh, now that has left a big opportunity for An San. It's drifted all the way out into the blue. Looks like another 10 for a 29, which is more than enough for the points to go An San's way. A rehearsal arrow back into the gold. It's only a 9 for a 25. But that second shot, really something that we haven't seen from Sue, drifting way out to the left.
The wind seems to be in the direction to the left. You can see the flag flapping around. Maybe the nerves. There is a lot on the line here.
And finally, the 17-year-old showing that she can be affected by what's going on between her ears. An San up and running. Good shooting from her. Put the 6 aside. 29 in these conditions, probably enough to beat anyone. Multitasking there, just checking her own scope, An San, whilst doing a bit of running repairs or maintenance at least on her arrows. An San leading this gold medal match. 3 points to 1. Sue begins set number 3, and she's into the gold for a 9. So we see the pressure shooting arrows moving from one side of the shooting line to another. Now Sue can put this set away with a 10. She's drifted out into the 8.
Confused look on her face. She definitely didn't expect that.
Now a 10 to the set for An San.
7.
She's gone way wide into the 7. That's a surprise. And it was a relatively quick shot, but 27 enough for Sue to level up at 3 set points apiece. Oh, you said it was going to be tight. I was expecting this to be tight because they were both shooting so well. But not saying they're shooting badly, but the scores are a lot lower than we expected.
Today is full of surprises. Again, it's the weather, it's the pressure, it's a lot of factors. And this is turning out to be a very, very tight match.
It is tight indeed. 27 enough to bag the points for Sue. And Sue perhaps leaving the door open when she had the opportunity to take it. She doesn't know why that's drifted out into the 8. And then the opportunity for Anne to bag the point. She did need a 10 to do that. A 9 would have been enough to share the points. You're thinking, well, she's going to get at least that. And then that one drifts away into the 7. You see the rain just starting to fall a little bit heavier as well now, so you can expect that the wind has come along with that rain. 3-3, set number 4. Impossible to call this gold medal match.
9.
Well, as tight as they come. It's a second 9 from Sue. So a big chance here for Anne San to put this one to bed.
9.
And she goes into the 9.
7.
Oh, and that one has gone way left into the 7. Got it provisionally marked as a 28 for Anne San. I think she may be on 29, but it matters not, because a 25 from Sue means that Anne San is definitely going 5-3 up here, and is just critically 1 point away from her taking her second Hyundai Archery World Cup final title. Just better control of her shot as the conditions worsen here, and perhaps those nerves getting to Sue again, especially with that last arrow.
Could be. It seems like the rain is also falling at an angle. It might get into their eyes. I saw Ansan before wiping her eyes, so it's definitely not easy out there.
Yeah, look at how well Anne San is handling the conditions. Just 1.4 centimeters away from the center of the target, and right on cue. You can. So, come on, Anne San. If my Korean lessons are going well enough. Plenty of support for the Korean out there. So now we go into a 5th set in this gold medal match. The 17-year-old from Chinese Taipei to shoot first. She needs to be in the middle of the target here. She's got to put some pressure on. She's getting a great deal of support from the Chinese crowd here.
9.
Ooh, that looks like it's just outside for Anne.
Getting some feedback from her coach.
8.
Oh, it's another quick shot, and it's drifted out into the 8. So an opportunity here for Anne San to take the lead.
9.
Drops it into the 9, so all square, 18 points apiece. Final arrow of the 5th set. Absolutely critical for both of them. Another super quick shot, and a 27 set by Sue. A 9 enough for a second title for Anne San.
9.
Oh, it's very close. It's definitely at least a 9. It may well have hit the 10 ring as well. Provisionally marked as a 9 for a 27, and that is what she needed. Well, we need to wait for the confirmation because the scores are so tight here. 27, place 27 provisionally. If that stays the same, then Anne San has got the point she needs. Well, we're just about to see that arrow in the 8. Was it an 8 or a 9? It looks like Anne San's celebrating.
I'll take forward the final score of what the performance, what the campaign is as well for 7.
Measure's still going on, though. And this is Sue's target. That arrow on the left-hand side, marked provisionally as an 8. They are having a very close look at that. If it gets marked up to a 9, that's 28 points for Sue, on my calculations. And it has been marked up. Now, I make that 28 for Sue. And there is confirmation that there is an increase to the score for Sue. 28 plays 27. Now, you look at the target on the left-hand side. The 9 from Anne San was very close, but it doesn't look like that's been marked up. And it does look like we have a little bit more drama here in Nanjing, because 28 plays 27 means that Sue, in the 5th set, has done enough to level the scores at 5-5.
This is a perfect example why we're waiting for the confirmation of the score, because now we have a shoot-off in our hands.
Huge call being made in venue to just hold off on calling this one. I'm going to say Anne San called it, because she was standing there waiting for her photograph to be taken with her finger up in the air saying, "Here you go, I'm number 1." Now she's got to fix all of that. We get a replay of the target judge having a look at this arrow. Very, very tight. Coach from Chinese Taipei in close quarters, making sure that the measure goes up.
Definitely a millimeters game.
And San had already celebrated. But she's watching on to look at the result from the target judge. She'd already put her hands up and celebrated the win. Even the coach can't believe it. Now this is a huge change of psyche here. The targets would have been cleaned, as in a new target face is put up, because we're in a 1-arrow shoot-off to decide the gold medal at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. Anne San thought she'd done it, but the 17-year-old is in with a shout. Anne San to shoot first. Score first if they score the same. Closest to the center. And Anne San has left a huge door open here for this 17-year-old to take the title. Oh, she's gone low and into the 7, and an 8 yet again is enough to win a shoot-off, and Anne San follows suit to the win that took her in 2022 at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final to gold here in Nanjing. What a thrilling finish. Unbelievable. Anne San shot an 8 and she thought that was it. This is all over. And then Sue, who's been shooting so well, drops into a low 7. Anne San takes the Hyundai Archery World Cup final gold for the 2nd time here in Nanjing 2025. Oh, what an incredible end to this competition, the recurve women's and archery World Cup final. What an end to a terrific season. What an emotional roller coaster, especially for Anne San, the Korean champion of Nanjing 2025.
Yeah, we're ready. Congratulations, Anne San. Oh my goodness, what a match that was. Completely crazy towards the end. What is going through your mind right now?
축하드립니다. 아주 아슬아슬했는데 이제 소감 부탁드리겠습니다.
I've been worried was yesterday because the weather is very cold. 네. 우선은 어제부터 너무 날씨가 추워서 걱정이 많았는데 이렇게 또 좋은 경기로 잘 이겨낼 수 있어서 감사하고 기쁩니다.
I was a little bit worried because the weather was quite cold, but I'm happy that I was able to have a good competition.
And in that shoot-off, when you dropped the 8, do you think, for goodness sake, have I blown this? Like, what was going through your mind when you shot it?
슛업에서 8점을 쏘고 나시고 어떤 생각을 하셨나요?
솔직히 슛오프 전엔 이제 제가 이겼다라고 확신을 했었는데 이렇게 판정이 슛오프로 되고 조금 이제 집중하지 못한 것 같습니다. 그래도 이제 결과로서는 우승을 했기 때문에 감사하다고 또 생각하고 있습니다.
To be honest, before we even went to the shoot-off, I thought I had won, and then I wasn't able to focus as well as I should have. But I'm just grateful that I was able to win it.
And to end the 2025 outdoor season as the World Cup champion, obviously you missed the Paris Olympics last year. Can you just tell me how tough those times were missing the Olympics? Yeah.
2024년 파리 올림픽 못 나가셨는데 그때는 힘든 시간이셨나요?
네, 힘든 시간이었지만 그래도 이번 2025 난징 월드컵 파이널에서 우승할 수 있어서 굉장히 기쁩니다.
Of course, I was quite upset that I wasn't able to go, and it was too bad, but I'm very happy that I was able to win here.
Congratulations.
I want to say to my fans, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you very much, really. Thank you.
감사합니다.
멋있다.
Well, brilliant stuff yet again from our intrepid reporter, Ewan. I'm not sure I'd be brave enough to say. How do you feel about not making the Olympics? Well, it was a roller coaster ride for Ansani. She said in her interview that she was a little bit concerned that it wasn't going to go her way. She'd already thought that she'd won it in the regulation 5 sets by matching the 27 shot by Tsu, only for a measure to go the way of the athlete from Chinese Taipei. Ansan shot first in the tiebreaker, and that was the reaction to the 8 she shot. She thought it had gone. And then the 17-year-old, who has been calmness personified, drops a 7. Dramatic end to the recurve women's competition. Tsu can be very proud of her efforts here at Nanjing 2025. But both arrows going left. Tsu's just a little bit wider from the target. In the end, it meant silver for the athlete from Chinese Taipei and the 40th medal for Korea at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. A gold for An San. Is it definitely finished now? I thought it was finished before. Are we sure it's finished? Yes, we are sure. An San, you are a champion at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final for the second time. Titles in 2022 and now in 2025.